Jimbo finally builds up the courage to ask. Guys, she says timidly, it was a deep, dark secret of mine, but I am happier this way. I promise. Can I ask, though? Do I look cute now? I'm a woman? I wouldn't say cute, Billy answers, purposefully eyeing his old military buddy up and down. I'd say downright gorgeous. Standing at the Brew's walk-in fridge, the metallic door swings open and a plume of dust and stagnant air wafts towards them. Both Loona and Gigi scrunch their faces at the smell, and Loona pinches her nose. My goodness, Loona whines, wafting away the smell with her hand. What happened in this fridge? Did the previous witch go mad and kill all her customers to stuff them in here? Gigi's fur stands up on end, and his tail is stiff as the smell gets stronger. Would explain why we don't get any customers, he sarcastically replies, looking away. The two of them just stand at the door, too scared to go in, worried about what horrors may lurk inside. It's supposed to be a fridge, not a portal to the underworld. Guys? Jimbo shouts from the bar. Loona looks over her shoulder and shouts back. We're working on it. Customers are hungry, and Loona looks around at the crumbling, messy, and very out-of-date kitchen. Even she knows they aren't going to start serving food anytime soon. I know it's a tavern, Loona sighs, looking down at Gigi, but why has no one ever thought about cleaning this all up? Loona doesn't give Gigi a second to answer before she walks over to one of the ovens and turns the dial to test if it will come to life. A loud snapping sound follows, and Loona turns around with a sheepish expression and the oven dial in her hand. Oh, she chuckles nervously. That can't be good. Loona? Jimbo shouts again, stepping awkwardly into the kitchen doorway in her dainty heels and tavern uniform. Joel and Billy are hungry. What should I tell them? Loona sighs again. If they want their fries to be coated in years of dust and grease, we can defo do that. They won't be happy with that, Loona, she replies in panic, fighting with hair that just won't behave. Maybe you should come out here and tell them. They keep making fun of my new body, and I could do with some backup. Just show them your... Gigi cracks a wide-ass smile. Fun bags. That'll keep those boys entertained. Both Loona and Jimbo stare daggers in Gigi's direction. Jimbo then covers her chest with one hand and points at Gigi with the other. Maybe we should just cook Gigi instead. Loona laughs and points at the empty fridge. Gigi? Yeah, we might have to. Even if the kitchen was clean, we don't have anything to cook. Guys, Gigi says, backing away with a fearful laugh. that was a joke, right? Loona cracks a devious smile. I mean, what else do you offer around here? You can't tend bar. You can't cook. And clearly, you're not a very good cleaner. Loona? Gigi gulps. Please, I've been the tavern's witch guide for centuries. Loona touches her chin with a single fingernail and tilts her head. So what? She replies with a cheeky smile. At least my boys will be fed if we roast you. Gigi gulps again. So funny, guys, he replies anxiously. You wouldn't. I would. Loona smirks, stepping closer to him with her arms out. But if you made yourself useful and offered a solution to the problem here, maybe I'd reconsider. Loona looms large over him, and her sinister smile makes him shiver. Gigi backs himself into a corner and desperately looks for an escape. However, Loona has him trapped, and she reaches out to grab him. There's a boy! Gigi squeaks, cowering away from Loona's approaching hands. A boy! Loona stops still and raises a single eyebrow. A boy? She asks. Explain. I've heard rumors, Gigi says, continuing to talk like his life depends on it. Rumor is that he's suffering with his gender identity. He might help us if we help him. Help him? Loona questions, standing up straight and folding her arms. How does that help out the kitchen situation? He's a cook, Gigi answers, breathing a sigh of relief. Maybe we could help him out of his darkness with your heart magic and hire him here at the tavern to be head chef. Loona cracks a satisfied smile and leans down to pat a very nervous Gigi on the head. Good kitty, she says cheekily. See, that's making yourself useful. Gigi begrudgingly accepts the pat on the head and gives her a wry smile in return. Right. Loona stands, confident, raising one hand. We need some supplies in this kitchen if we're going to hire a cook. Let me magic some supplies. Wait! Gigi shouts, stopping her from clicking her fingers. You can't do that. Why? Loona asks, slowly lowering her hand. It's my magic. I can use it how I want, right? It's not that, Gigi replies, still a little uneasy. Well, what is it then? It's the tax man, Gigi answers, sticking out his tongue in disgust. If we magic food into existence, they will start asking questions about our finances. Again. We absolutely can't get closed down. We'd both disappear. Are you serious? Loona frowns. I'm a powerful witch, and I still need to be worried about the tax man? Deathly serious, Gigi answers, looking terrified at the mention of them. Loona studies Gigi's expression for a moment, then comes to the conclusion he's telling the truth. Stamping one foot, she gets frustrated. Well, darn, she exclaims. Where's the nearest store, then? We need to go shopping first. Stepping into the main bar area, like she means business, Loona stands with her hands on her hips. Gigi skulks behind her and sits by her side. Guys, Loona announces to the almost empty bar. Tumbleweeds follow as she's only talking to Taylor, who sits quietly in the corner, and Joel and Billy, who sit at the bar. Yes? Joel asks. I'm going to the shop, Loona says with an awkward smile. Which one of you big, strong boys wants to help little old me and help carry stuff back? The room is silent, and more of those tumbleweeds cross Loona's path. Loona looks down and grumbles under her breath. Where are these coming from? This place isn't a tavern in the Wild West. Shaking it off, Loona summons her inner military voice. Troop! She shouts, trying to act macho. Fall in line! Joel and Billy begin to chuckle like naughty schoolchildren. This makes Loona's face go bright red in frustration and embarrassment. What was that? Billy asks, slapping the bar in laughter. Trying to act all macho really doesn't suit you anymore. You're far too girly girl for that. So funny. Loona's cheeks puff up as she pouts at her friends. Bet you're regretting it now, huh? Joel snickers playfully. I'm not taking orders from you now, little lady. Loona's shoulders drop, and she lets out a long sigh. But guys, she whines, I need help. Sipping his beer, Joel looks at Loona and then at Jimbo behind the bar in their cute dresses and heels. Why don't you use your magic and transform our Jimbo back into a dude? Jimbo quickly shakes his head. No, thank you, she answers, stepping back. I'm happier like this, and no amount of teasing is going to change my mind. Joel and Billy look at each other for a moment before laughing again. Loona, it's not happening, Joel says, shaking his head. We're customers. I don't help my wife with shopping at home, so why would I help with it here? Knowing it's a lost cause, Loona glances at Taylor, who's staring vacantly at his table. Wandering over to him, with a big grin on her face, Loona puts on a cute voice. "Taylor," she says, sickly sweet. "Can you help little old me?" Taylor doesn't say anything. He just slowly looks up with a frown on his face. "Please," Loona begs. "I'll give you free beer for the rest of the week." Billy swiftly turns in his seat. "What? Free beer?" he screeches. "I want free beer." With a face like thunder, Loona snaps back a glare. "No, you had your chance. You pay full price." Free? Taylor asks. His voice cracks like he hasn't used it in days. "Yeah," she agrees spitefully, knowing it's upsetting her boys. "Completely. You just need to help me carry back food from the shop." Fine," Taylor grunts, slowly getting up. As he does, Loona hears his body creaking, and it's uncomfortable to watch. Loona doesn't know where to look. "Cool," Loona mumbles, trying not to notice how decrepit Taylor's body sounds when he moves. "Might be good for you," Loona comments under her breath. "Bit of vitamin D." Eventually getting out of the witch's brew and onto the unfamiliar city street that the tavern is located on, Loona, Gigi, and Taylor walk slowly towards the shop. Gigi takes the lead as he beckons them to both follow him down the crowded city street. Shops of all sorts of nature litter the street. It's a fantastic sight for Loona, who's yet to have stepped foot outside the brew in her new witch form. She finds it hard to hide her excitement to be out and about as Loona, the woman she always wanted to be. Although a quick glance to her side instantly brings down her mood. Taylor's agony is very apparent to her as a heart witch. Feeling pretty awkward, Loona rubs the back of her neck. "So," she says, trying to fill the silence between herself and Taylor, "got any family?" "No," Taylor grunts. "Oh, do you have a job?" "No." Taylor grunts again. "Retired. Gotcha." "Unemployable." Taylor huffs. "Not retired." Loona goes bright red as Taylor gives her a stiff look, almost like he wants her to stop talking, but he knows she's not going to stop asking questions. "Any hobbies?" Loona asks with a smile. "Weren't you in the military?" Taylor jibes. "Why are you acting like such a gabby schoolgirl with all these questions?" Loona's smile soon disappears, and she casts her mind back to all those repressed feelings in her past. "I'm sorry," Loona answers genuinely. "You gotta understand, Taylor. I've had to repress my true self for so many years. When I think back to the man I was before, all I can think about is the sadness that followed me like a darkened rain cloud. Even during the fun times, a small voice would always remind me that it was just a facade." Taylor says nothing. He just listens intently as they continue to follow behind Gigi. Loona brings her hand to her face and studies her painted nails. "I've been many things in my life," Loona continues, showing emotion, "but this is the first time I've actually felt like I'm the real me, no longer a character. I feel like my life has just started, and I'm excited about everything." Loona stops still, wipes a single tear from her eye, and smiles. "Does that make sense to you?" Taylor, again, says nothing, but his heavy heart is made obvious to her. She sees the ominous dark cloud following him and the low thud of a broken heart. Knowing he needs her help, she reaches out to him. "Loona!" Gigi shouts, interrupting. "Look! There's our new cook!" Surprised, Loona looks away from Taylor and focuses on a teenager sitting on the hard concrete floor surrounded by cardboard boxes, clearly homeless, living out of said cardboard boxes. "Are you sure?" Loona asks, looking at the shaggy-looking teenage boy. "Certain," Gigi nods. "Go speak with him." Loona approaches the boy sitting on the floor and clears her throat to get his attention. The boy, whose face is dirty and his long hair is knotted and greasy, looks up at her. "Please don't ask me to move," the boy says, covering himself with a small and tatty blanket. "I'm not going to," Loona says softly. "What's your name, kid?" The boy looks away and bites his lip. He doesn't want to answer her. "Didn't think that would be a hard question." Loona chuckles, looking back at Gigi and Taylor waiting patiently. "It gets me in trouble with people who don't understand," the boy eventually answers sourly. "Your name does?" Loona questions with a smirk. "How? Is it something silly like Farty Bum McGee?" The boy chuckles and cracks a small smile. "No." "Well, what is it then?" "I'd rather not tell," the boy huffs, folding his arms in defiance. "He'll laugh at me like everyone else." "Kid," Loona replies with a long exhale. "Just try me, Katie," the boy says as his cheeks go red. "My name is Katie." "Cute. Now, was that so hard?" "Why didn't you laugh?" Katie asks curiously. "I've got a girl's name, but I'm a boy." Loona ignores the question, knowing it's not that strange. She looks at the boy's small cardboard box home and wonders why he's sleeping on the street. "So what's the deal here, Katie?" Loona asks, bending her knees to be closer to him. "Do you have a family?" "I do," Katie answers, looking upset. "They wanted me out, so I left." Expecting to see a heavy heart on the boy, Loona is surprised when she feels nothing emanating from him. She's not even getting a faint tingle of heart magic from the boy. She's expecting him to be precisely like Jimbo and herself, yet no connection at all. "Does your mom know you're here?" Loona asks, majorly confused. "Yup," Katie nods. "Her and all my sisters are angry at me for being born a boy. I wasn't what she wanted, and they all see me as a failure." "That's a strange thing for her to be angry about," Loona replies, scrunching her face. "I've turned boys into girls. Do you want me to try with you?" "I don't want to be a girl," Katie replies as her eyes well up. "I want my mom to be proud of me." "So you ran away?" "You don't understand," Katie sighs, kicking the dust on the floor. "My mom runs the traditional inn, and she and my sisters work as geisha. I'd do anything to help my family, but because I'm a boy, I can't." Tears dribble from Katie's eyes as he shuffles back away from Loona. "I ran away because I couldn't face it anymore. I'm not a girl, and therefore, I'm not useful." Katie starts sobbing, wiping his face with his sleeve. "All I want to do," he howls, "is to be helpful to my family, but I can't. I love them so much, but I'm just a waster." "You see that cat over there?" Loona says softly, pointing at Gigi. "He tells me that you can cook. Is that right?" Katie sniffs back and rubs his eyes. Yeah, I can cook," he answers with a whimper. "It's about all I'm good for." "My name is Loona," Loona says, standing up straight, "and I run the Witch's Brew Tavern." "That old dump?" Katie asks with childlike ignorance. Caught off guard by that comment, Loona wobbles on her heels. Yeah, Loona agrees, a little deflated. Gathering herself, Loona brushes off his comments and smiles. "I have a proposition for you, young Katie. Why don't you come work for me at the Brew as my cook? In return, we will give you free board and all the time in the world to practice being a geisha without the judgmental eyes of your family. Sound good?" "Seriously?" Katie asks, gobsmacked by Loona's offer. "Seriously?" Katie repeats, utterly stunned. "Yep," Loona nods. "Can you start today?" Heck yeah! Katie exclaims, jumping to his feet in absolute excitement. Are you sure you don't mind me cross-dressing for practice? It won't bother your customers if I'm a little rusty? Loona grins wide and holds out a single hand for a shake. We got a deal, kid? Katie grabs Luna's hand like he's made the deal of the century. Deal! With Katie on board, Loona spins on the spot with the broadest grin on her face. Looking at Gigi and a frowning Taylor, she rushes over to them both. We got our cook! She cries out in celebration. Turning serious and pointing in any direction, Loona begins to confidently march forward. Troop! She shouts out to them all. We make haste to the shops. Loona! Gigi whines out, watching her walk in the entirely wrong direction. It's this way, you daft woman. Surprised, Katie stands beside Gigi and gorps down at him. You're a cat! You can talk? I do, Gigi sighs, watching Loona bashfully change direction to walk in the direction. Welcome to the team, kid. Some advice. Make yourself useful, or Loona might threaten to eat ya.